And what is going on, everybody? And welcome to SF Bay Area Sports Talk. And welcome to another Giants post-game stream. A huge victory tonight as the Giants get a 4-2 victory. And they take 3 hours from the Arizona Diamondbacks. What a way to bounce back after dropping a very tough game on the first game of this series from Friday night. The Giants, dropped a 1-run game in that one, but we came back on Saturday against Madison Bumgarner. We got that one on Saturday, finished a good game yesterday, and tonight we come out, and it was a tough one, man. Kevin Gausman, he pitched absolutely terrific. We needed a great start from Gausman. He pitched 6 innings today, allowing just 2 hits in the game, allowing just the 1 run. The Diamondbacks got that run in the 3rd inning. Gausman just 3 walks, and he had an amazing 9 strikeouts in this one. Just absolutely spectacular, and you're seeing it with the changeup and the split from Gausman. Absolutely filthy, getting the strikeouts. So again, welcome everybody. We are going to be bringing on the man, the legend himself, Eric Hum Baby Baseball, shortly in the show. We got Sebastian in the house. Welcome, Big Dove. That is right. Giants coming back with a 3-game winning streak. We get back to 500. 21 right now. Absolutely love it. We're going to be bringing Eric on shortly in the show. 500. Absolutely love it. Giants haven't been at 500 since they were 5-5. And as you know, we were very happy at that time getting off to those first 10 games. So here we are. We have been playing so amazing of late. We got James Decker in the house. Go Giants, getting the big victory. Brandon D. Wild in the house. Welcome. Gausman with 9 strikeouts. It was absolutely beautiful there. Great win. We got iPune Cake in the house. Absolutely awesome, man. Thank you, everybody, for checking into the show today. We are pumped talking this Giants victory. And, yeah, you know, the Giants were up against Zach Gallen. And the thing about Zach Gallen, this pitcher from the Diamondbacks, to start out his major league career, he had never allowed more than 3 earned runs in a start until tonight. He actually had a streak going of 23 consecutive starts for Zach Gallen, the 25-year-old from the Diamondbacks. He hadn't allowed, basically he went 25 straight starts where he allowed 3 runs or less. And that's neat to see the Giants break that streak, and it took a lot. We got to him there in the 6th inning. That was when it all started. Sandoval got a leadoff walk to get the inning going, and the Giants do what they've done so well all season, which is set the table, and that's what we did. We kept plating runners. We kept moving 90 feet. Everyone was coming through there. So again, welcome everybody. Welcome. We got World Traveler in the house, longtime supporter. Glad you joined us tonight. Everyone, how about those Giants 3-game winning streak? We got Rebel 444 in the house. Gausman dealt tonight. Every at bat in the 6th was perfect. Play discipline, and it was productive. Penn did fantastic work. It was smooth. Overall, nice game to tune into. And yes, everything from this game, you know, it was amazing to see the Giants there coming back as they've done so well all season. You love to see it. What an absolutely fun game tonight. I enjoyed this one, especially to do it against Zach Gallen. I mean, he was absolutely cruising at that point in the game in the 6th inning, and the Giants had to get him in the stretch, get something going there. And you love to see it. We came through there in the 6th inning with 4 runs, and you love to see it. You know, we could have had more runs there in the inning. Obviously, we had a bases were still loaded, and so that just, it was amazing that our bullpen was able to hold that 4-1 advantage. And so Dbacks did get a home run there off of Sam Coonrod. But for the most part, Coonrod was absolutely electric. Fantastic effort from the bullpen tonight. John Collins in the house. Welcome. Great win tonight. I am super pumped right now. Giants are making a run to Orange October. We have amazing baseball. We've won at least like 13 of our last 21 or 22, something like that. It's been phenomenal to see of late. The Giants have completely pushed themselves back into the playoff race. I see we got an update on the Padres and Rockies game there, top of the 7th. So yeah, we will be watching that closely. As we know, Giants are pretty close there to the Rockies in the standings. We're tied for the number 8 spot with the Marlins. And yes, that was going into today's action. Giants were percentage points ahead of the Marlins for that final playoff spot. And it's going to be really intriguing down the stretch. Marlins, they traded for Starling Marte from the Diamondbacks. So Marlins are trying to go for it. And look, we got an amazing team right now. You know, we cannot be stopped right now. Everyone is, you know, getting a little bit scared to take on us because we are just playing some complete baseball all around the starting rotation. The offense has been coming through. Play discipline. They're drawing walks. They're setting the table for guys. They're coming through with big-time RBIs. A's are really good as well. They are doing great over in the American League. Giants are ready for the game tomorrow against the Mariners. It's going to be a great one, a little 2-game series there. And this is going to be another opportunity for the Giants to pick up some more victories here. We talked about the schedule getting a bit easier down the stretch, and that was going to be beneficial to the Giants. And, you know, you got to take care of baseball. I mean, you got to take care of the games when you get these chances. Giants did phenomenal to bounce back after the tough loss on Friday. And so we are going to be bringing on the man, the legend himself, Eric Baby Baseball, to get his thoughts on the fantastic 4-2 victory tonight. Giants are on a 3-game winning streak, and we get back to 500 at 21-21. And so without further ado, let's bring on Eric to the post-game stream. And here he is, you guys. Eric, how are you doing, my friend?
Yo, 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 doing great now. Back to 500. We're right where we need to be. A 4-2 win. Loved it. Had a great inning there, you know, and found a way to score some runs. Got some key base hits right there. And then the bullpen comes in and, you know, gives us a chance to finish it out. And we will take that win right there. The Giants take that one 4-2. So absolutely thrilled and love our chances now. They're looking better every day. We're back to 500. I can't remember we were at 500 last. And not only are we at 500, we're at 500 and more than halfway through the year. We're at the home stretch. It's September, and we got every chance to look forward to some postseason baseball.
Dude, I love it. It's been so awesome to see. And yeah, we are back to 500 for the first time since we were 5-5. And yeah, that was you know, we were happy at that point. 10 games into the season. It was awesome. And yeah, the Giants have been playing some amazing baseball now. Awesome to see, and they're winning games in so many kind of different ways, coming back in ball games. They're showing it defensively. You've been seeing amazing catches all around, guys just, you know, diving left and right. And Dickerson, another big thing with him diving is, you know, he's dealt with some back problems in his past. So that's really good to see Dickerson dive, and, you know, he's healthy this year. And so you're starting to see him get really hot right now. And awesome. So again, welcome everyone. Glad you joined us into the chat. I see Vicky Cooper in the house. Welcome. Of course, we got World Traveler. Yep, Eric is on the show. We are breaking down this amazing victory. We got Johnny Cage in the house. Let's see. Oakland needs to pull out this dub. I see we got an Ace fan. So again, welcome all baseball fans. So glad everyone joined us tonight. We are super pumped right now. Giants get this big victory, and just awesome putting together that rally there in the 6th. To do it against Zach Gallen, I mean, he was cruising at that point in the game. He was very economical with his pitch count, and so we really needed to do something. And yeah, already going into the 6th inning, yeah, we hadn't pushed any runs across the board. So I loved what this offense did, setting the table. Sandoval got us started with the leadoff walk. And then you saw Yastrzemski tie the game up with a base hit to a 1-1 tie there. And then Darren Ruff comes through with the 2-run single. Now, of course, Dickerson did unfortunately have to leave the game. You know, fouled the ball,
Yeah.
looked like his knee. And I can only imagine how that must have felt, because yeah, you know, it's very sensitive area there. So hopefully everything checks out okay with the x-rays with Dickerson. But Darren Ruff, you know, he came in to replace Dickerson and came through there. So what did you think in that 6th inning and watching that rally be put together?
Yeah, that was awesome. I loved it. And then Zach Allen, like you said, he's awesome. He never gives up more than 2 runs per outing. So it was amazing to see that string of hits. We could have scored more. If I'm not mistaken, Giants had the bases loaded. They got another run, came in on the walk, and then we left a few on. And I was hoping they were just gonna go run with it right there and score a bunch of runs, and we were going to win this one 7-8-9 to 2 instead of 4-2. But we'll take the victory. But that inning could have been even more disastrous for Arizona. So, but loved it. And yeah, as for Dickerson, that didn't look great. And then tough to come in and have to pinch hit with 2 strikes. Ruff comes in and strikes out. But man, that's a tough situation. But I think the strikeout actually goes on Dickerson's record. So that really sucks for Dickerson. So bad day for him, and I'm really hoping he's back because we're going to need that bat.
Yeah, we really are going to need him down the stretch. He's been so electric and so amazing to see. And so, yeah, I'm hopeful that, it's not going to be anything too serious because, of course, he was able to walk off. And, yeah, you hope that just with time and, sleep on it a couple days, come around to feel really good. And, yeah, you make a great point. I was hoping the same thing, too, there in the 6th inning. We already had pushed across 4 runs, and we still had nobody out and the bases loaded. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was Flores there that hit into the unfortunate double play there. And then, yeah, Crawford came up with a couple of men on and wasn't able to get that clutch hit there. But, yeah, it was awesome that we were able to hold this lead 4-1. And it would have been huge to, break it open because, we know how some games have gone this year with the bullpen. So, you really want to try to get as many insurance runs as possible there. But, it worked out for us, and a big-time effort from Sam Coonrod to get the save there. And, did give up the home run, but, he's a guy that I've really been excited to see what he can do, when he gets his opportunities to close. And, did good tonight outside of the and be just absolutely electric with the 101-mile-per-hour fastball. He's got that 95-mile-per-hour cutter. He's got a 90-mile-per-hour slider. Just absolutely filthy stuff. And you saw Wendy Peralta pitched a good inning tonight. Sam Selman got a couple of big outs, and he's been terrific all year, the left-hander. So, yeah, a terrific effort from the bullpen tonight. We needed it. So, again, welcome everyone to the show. Glad you joined us tonight, breaking down this big Giants victory, their 3rd in a row. We've been playing some amazing baseball. We've mixed in 2 3-game winning streaks now and a 7-game winning streak. So, 13 wins. I think, 13 of our last 17 or 18. This team has just been on an amazing, insane pace. We're getting hot at the right time of the year. Just 18 games to go right now. It's so exciting right now. And, I see, would it be wild if the Yankees skid hard? Yeah, anything can happen at this time of year going down the stretch. Really got to come ready to play each and every day. A lot of teams are going to be trying to sneak in there, of course, with a couple extra playoff spots. And we are super pumped for this game, this victory tonight. Absolutely love it. And Padres, they have been an exciting team in the National League. And, for a small market team this year, Padres have been fun to watch. And, they're going to be interesting in the playoffs, and we'll see what they can do against some of the big teams in the National League. And I like our chances if we get into the playoffs. Anything can happen. We've seen, every year the Giants won those World Series. We were always underdogs in the playoff series. So people were always counting us out, and, nobody expected us to do anything. Just like this season, not a lot of expectations were put on the Giants. So to be where we are right now, people said we weren't going to win 20 games this year. Now we're at 500 and, knocking on the door of the playoffs. It's been so awesome this year. And Eric, what have been some of your thoughts so far on this season as we are getting now to this final home stretch?
Dude, people were all over me preseason talking, dude, your Giants are going to be bad. They'll be lucky to win 20. They're probably going to be 15. People were telling me 15 and 40, 45, 10 and 50. I heard it all. And I was like, man, I understand, Giants are not, the hottest roster in baseball right now, but, come on, give them a little bit of a chance. And, I'm thrilled with what we've seen so far. There's been some complaints here and there. Early in the season, some of the bullpen management, there's always going to be some complaints. You're never going to have a perfect season, but all in all, man, yeah, you got to love it. The bullpen's been solid. The starting rotation has been much better than expected, and the offense has exceeded everyone's expectations. We got a guy who could be an MVP. We've been fantastic so far. So, yeah, it's just been unbelievable. I mean, from Solano, Dickerson, and Yaz, of course, and this goes on and on. And then our veterans, Belt, Crawford, all of them overperforming as compared to expectations. So this team, you never know. Sky's the limit. We could go make a deep playoff run. We could be back in the Fall Classic. It's not impossible. So I'm loving it.
I love it. You couldn't have said it any better. And on that note, appreciate this a lot, World Traveler. Travis and Eric, you guys are the best. We absolutely love it. We love to talk baseball with all of you guys and to share our thoughts and opinions and to get your guys' perspectives as well, as we just love talking baseball and hearing what everybody has to say. It's so much fun. And, it has been so fun to watch. They've been absolutely spectacular. Like you said, completely defying expectations. And, anything can happen. This team can go on a deep run. And, some of the keys probably that we probably would have said prior to this season, obviously the veterans, you wanted to see them step it up. Longoria, you wanted to see is Dickerson going to pick up what he did from 2019. And then, of course, Crawford, and you got Brandon Bell. So, yeah, all guys producing the way that they are this year, it's been so spectacular and it's been huge. They've been coming through in big time situations and they've helped us win a lot of ball games this year. And you've been seeing the rotation. They've stepped it up big time. We've seen guys look really good. Gosman signed him to a 1-year deal in the offseason. And today, another fantastic start for us tonight, going 6 strong innings with 9 strikeouts. It was spectacular with that filthy split. And his changeup is so good that, you can tell hitters it's coming and they're still not going to be able to make contact or even put a good, swing on the ball. And love it. You have Giants back at 500. We are super pumped. That was our first objective here when we were going on this run, on this tear right now. We were trying to get back to 500. Now that we are at 500, let's just keep winning here. Let's try to get to 3 games above 500, 5 games above 500. We can do this. It takes 1 game at a time. Try to win each series here down the stretch, just 18 games. But yeah, it's been amazing. A lot of things are going right this year. It's been awesome. The bullpen, they've really stepped it up. Of course, they've had their moments this year, but you're starting to see them really gain that confidence here down the stretch. They've been absolutely electric the last couple of weeks. And, just a lot of young players. Slater having an amazing year. Like you said, Yastrzemski having an MVP season. Donnie Barrels, he's been amazing all year. He's 3rd in the National League in hitting this year, and he's got 27 RBIs. I mean, we played about 40 games. So, over a 162 game pace, that's like about 90 to 100 RBIs there. So up and down this lineup, it's been awesome. Love to see it. See, we got Travis Namaste in the house. Hell yes. Yep. And FL or F. Yeah. Yes. We are super pumped with this victory. We are feeling the good vibes right now. Giants are on a tear right now, and we got the Mariners coming into town for a couple of games. And Mariners haven't been having that great of a season, so this is our opportunity right now. Let's keep this winning streak going, and let's see. Can't wait until Slater is fully healthy. Love it, coming from San Fran 30 in the house. And Austin Slater, this is a guy that this year he's shown what he's capable of doing. When he's healthy out there, he can hit the long ball and he can go to the opposite field. Really impressive with those line drives. And Slater is a breakout star in the making for the Giants. And he's a guy that I think is going to be a huge part of our future and of this team, not just this year, but deep into the future. So, what have been your thoughts on what you've seen from Slater this year?
Yeah, I love it. This was pretty much his last chance. I said before the season, man, if Slater's going to be a regular guy here, he needs to show it. Or if he's going to be a platoon guy, whatever. If he's going to be part of this team for the foreseeable future, we need to see it. He was here in 17. He was here in 18. He was here in 19. Last year he kind of tweaked his swing and he was looking okay, and then kind of fell off. And this year he finally, I think he's put it all together. So I'm loving what I'm seeing from Slater. I think he's earned a shot right there. I think he's earned a shot to stay in that lineup pretty much every day. And another thing I was going to say, this team, we were talking about this team and how good they've looked. This is a team that could have They could have tapped out there after those three losses there against the Angels and the A's, where we were just blowing ninth inning leads. It could have just been like, yeah, this team's no good, and they could have fallen apart, and we just could have just sucked from there on out. And they did the exact opposite. They came out strong, and they continue to put up W's, and we're back to 500, and that feels like ancient history. So I got to give the team a lot of props for that.
I absolutely love it. You making a great point there. I was thinking about that too. And I remember, when we lost that game, it was so tough. That was the walk-off against the Angels there. We were battling in that game, and it was in the ninth inning. And yeah, the Giants were 8-16 at that point. And, at that point, I think a lot of people were wanting to see us be big time sellers at the deadline. And so, this team is all year. It's been spectacular to see the way they've come back in games. And you're right. That just shows the never say die. Remember the slogan we had 10 years ago as well? They were like cockroaches. The Giants, you couldn't kill them. And that's like kind of like what we've been this year. So many times you think that we're out of it and we just look like we're not going to be able to do this, but then we, prove everybody wrong. So it's been awesome to see that from this team. And I was seeing, again, I apologize if I don't get to everyone's comments in the chat, but again, welcome everybody. Appreciate you guys all. And I think I saw somewhere in there talking about a Giants and Dodgers NLCS. What an amazing matchup that would be if that comes to fruition. Of course, if the Giants get in the playoffs as the 6th or 7th seed, we'll see. But of course, right now we'd be happy any seed we can get in there. But that would be awesome to see a Giants-Dodgers playoff matchup. I've always wanted to see that matchup. Never seen it in my lifetime. So I can only imagine. I think one of the big series was back in 1962, if I'm not mistaken, a one-game playoff between these two teams, and also the big one, 1951. The shot heard around the world, as we know. So, a lot of history going back with the rivalry. We love it. And on what that would possibly be like seeing a Giants-Dodgers postseason matchup?
Man, I can't imagine. The closest thing I remember was 1997, and Brian Johnson hit a game-winning home run at Candlestick Park, and it was like they won the World Series. It's so dramatic, and everything is amped up. Everything is elevated when we're talking about a rivalry like this. And, on an actual playoff series, this year it might not be as everything that we dream of because there's no one in the stands, so that really is going to put a damper on it. But still, that is good. That would be absolutely insane, especially if the Giants were able to upset the Dodgers and that team that's absolutely loaded. We're talking about a team that's looked at as one of the best rosters in the history of the game against a team that people thought were terrible. People had them at the bottom of the power rankings. And if we were able to even play with the Dodgers and much less beat them, that would just be, that would just electrify the entire baseball world, and it would be amazing.
Dude, right? It would be absolutely amazing. And it would take a lot, but this team can do it, and anything can happen in the postseason. And, that's the thing, this Dodgers team has, they've never been able to get it done in terms of going all the way and winning it. So, until they can do that, you got to see them in the postseason. And, with this Giants team, still, we got a lot of veterans still, Crawford, Sandoval, Belt, that have that postseason experience. And Longoria, he's been to the playoffs in his career as well. And so, with that postseason experience, that's going to help for the young guys. And that's only going to be beneficial to us when it comes down to those big time games. And, really it all comes down to, who can basically calm down their heartbeat in those big postseason moments, those big moments, and not let the moment get too big, and just go out there, have fun, and play baseball. So that's what we got to do. And I love talking about 1997, I've seen the highlights of that home run. And the thing gets me thinking is how Candlestick Park, you could fill, 60 to 65,000 fans for a baseball game. Oracle Park, the capacity is like 43,000. So I can't imagine what that must have been like to have 65,000 just, absolutely screaming fans there for that game. And if I remember correctly, we tied the Dodgers for first place in 97 on that game. So that was awesome. And, really exciting times there. And so I love it. Again, welcome everyone to the show. I saw David Knight in the house. Welcome, longtime supporter. And we got Rebel in the house. Anthony Franco, great win today. Absolutely spectacular. Giants getting that win, going to a 3-game winning streak. We're playing our best baseball now, back to 500. I love to see it. And let's see, is Longo a free agent at the end of the season this year? I'm not entirely sure there when his contract is going to be up, but if anyone can get us that information, it'd be much appreciated there. And let's see, Belt has even platoon is solid. I wouldn't move him. Yeah, Belt is a guy I wouldn't trade him, or at this point, he is in the lineup every day. He is great. He's been absolutely amazing. And he's been on one of those tears in this hot streak where when he gets going, he can carry a team. Let's see, Bell has a chance to be traded because his contract is so massive for his production, but he also has a partial no trade clause. Yeah, so that's something we've talked about a little bit is with the Giants, essentially do something like that in terms of moving a Brandon Belt. But yeah, I don't think it's likely to happen, but you never know. But Belts, he's been on that amazing tear this year, and I think next year you're going to see Belts, finally have that complete year where he hits like 25 home runs, drives in 80 to 90 RBIs. He's got that potential within him. And, you're seeing him this year just be amazing. So, again, I appreciate it. Everybody, be sure, hit that like button if you haven't done so. It really helps out big time, you guys. The more noise you make on all of these baseball videos, the more we can push it to more and more baseball fans. And so we absolutely love it and appreciate the support big time coming from everyone. So glad everybody joined us tonight to be super pumped and excited with us for this victory. And again, welcome all baseball fans around. I see Longo's contract is up after the 2022 season. So that's going to be intriguing. Like we've been saying, a lot of these big contracts, Belts is 5 years and $75 million. Crawford's, I think, is the same, 5 years and $75 million. And you got Posey on a 140-something million contract as well. So yeah, a lot of contracts are going to be coming off of the books. And Giants are going to have some money here to go out and spend and get a big time free agent in the offseason. And let's see, get some more comments again. So again, welcome everyone. And let's see, Trav must stay. Okay, thank you. So yeah, question next season is, where do we put Wilmer Flores next season? First, shortstop, second, or third? Yeah, that's going to be intriguing because when you're thinking about that, obviously you got Belt at first, you got at second, probably Donnie Barrels, of course, and then at third, you're probably likely, Longoria is going to be there. So, it's going to be interesting, and and if we don't have the DH, we'll find a way to get Wilmer Flores' bat in the lineup every day because he's been amazing this year, and what a spectacular pickup that was. The Giants for 2 years and $6.15 million. So absolutely awesome. Yeah. Any thoughts on that, Eric, in terms of looking ahead to, looking about potentially what things could look like, next year, but also,
Yeah, we got. Giants are going to do the thing, but the thing is, this wasn't supposed to be the big year. I think it's supposed to be 2021, 2022, especially. Bart's going to be, Bart's here, but he's not fully here. He's going to need some more time, obviously, but by next year or the year after, we're going to have Luciano, we're going to have Bart, we're going to have Bishop, we're going to have just all those prospects, Ramos, we got the pitchers, Jella, and so on and so on. All those guys will be up, not to mention, that the Giants are going to be doing their normal free agents and swaps and deals and whatever, minor league contracts, whatever. Just imagine if over the next 3 or 4 years, we find another Solano, we find another Yaz, we find another Dickerson to go along with all those prospects, and maybe Yaz, Dickerson, or Solano might still be here too. So, over the next 2 or 3 years, I'm really excited. I mean, we could have a team that's not only a team that's doing good like this team this year, but a team that's expected to do good, a team that's going to go out there and win 90 to 100 games more. So I think that I'm really excited.
I love it, man. You couldn't have said it any better. Just absolutely spectacular. And this potential with this team, and they have been doing so well. And you can say that they are competing a lot faster than anyone would have gave us a chance to. Even last year, no one thought we were going to compete, and for us to still contend all the way till August 25th last year, it was spectacular. And then this year, again, like we've said, no one said we were going to do anything this year. They thought we were just going to be a bottom feeder team. And so, yeah, we're having an amazing year. And, you're seeing the acceleration of just everything that has been gone into putting together this roster, and, a lot of under the radar moves and has gone into this. So, I give huge credit to, Farhan Zaidi, GM Scott Harrison, the whole front office, and just everyone putting in the work to do what we've been able to do. And like you said, we can get to, very quickly here, if not even by next year, already be a team that, like you said, is expected to win, compete very well, and, that can go and win 90 to 100 games. They've got that potential. And, with our farm system now being one of the best farm systems, there's going to be so many guys that are going to probably come up and be doing really well. And in spring training next year, we're going to probably have a lot of, there's not going to be a lot of jobs probably officially won, because guys are just going to be doing so well. And it's going to be really, really exciting to see. And it's been awesome seeing this come together so quickly the way that it has. And let's see, get into some comments. So again, welcome everyone. Super pumped for this victory tonight. It was a big game, big win. Let's see. I think 2021 infield will be this. So we got catching Posey and Bart, first base Belt / Posey, second base Solano, shortstop Crawford, third base Longoria / Belt. So yeah, I love it. Looking a lot similar to some of the guys that, of course, are in this lineup. Great. I love this coming from Edison here. So super pumped about what the possibilities are going to be in the future. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And so, yeah, super pumped, you guys. Thank you for joining us for the show tonight. We appreciate you all. We take at least one game against the Mariners. I definitely have to think so here. We got to be going for that 2-game sweep here to get us to a 5-game winning streak. That would be something. And right now that we've got back to 500, let's try to keep winning here down the stretch. So going to be absolutely awesome here. And we got to keep this going. So again, super pumped, you guys. Giants are doing a fantastic. We got a bright future. So many exciting young players are up and coming. Like you said, Marco Luciano. We got a Sean Jelly, a starter who's 6'11". We got another starter. We've talked about Seth Corey, a left-hander, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to be exciting. And then we got so we talked Luciano. We got Helio Ramos coming up. And so this is going to be awesome when you start seeing these guys come up and, make their debuts. Just awesome, mixed in with all the veterans having the types of seasons that they're having this year. Giants can sweep Seattle. Yes, we definitely can. We got to get after it tonight. We got all the momentum right now, feeling all the positive vibes. And we need to bring back Matt Duffy in the offseason. Yeah, I would love to see Duffy in a Giants uniform back. Of course, we'll see what he can still do. It was but Duffy, he is such a fan favorite, and I'll never forget what he did for us in 2014. So yeah, I'd love to see him come back. And yeah, he's struggled, dealt with some injuries the last couple of seasons. So hopefully he's gonna get it back going and doing what he does best out there. And so super pumped. And thank you guys for joining us. So appreciate that a lot. And so yeah, Eric, any thoughts that you got in terms of this team continuing to do what they've been doing, and just keep winning here down the stretch, and then put us in a nice position to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, just got to keep on rolling. And the Mariners are not going to be, Brandon DeWild says the Mariners just got hot. They've been playing a little bit better, and they're actually not that bad. Obviously, they're a major league team, so we definitely got to go in, continue to play good baseball. They got guys like Kyle Lewis. He's hitting the ball well. They got Phillip Ervin from the Reds. I don't know, JP Crawford. They got Ty France from the Padres, and he can hit some bombs. Kyle Seager, Evan White. They got a team too. So we just got to go in there, pitch well, continue to keep on raking, continue to keep hitting the ball hard, no mercy, and take out the Mariners, and then continue to play well against all these other teams that we're going to be dealing with here up until the end of the season. We don't have to look at the Dodgers anymore unless it's in the postseason. We don't have to worry about them. I think we got another series with the Rockies, and they're going to be tough. So, yeah, we just got to just keep doing what we're doing. We're going to lose some games here and there, but if we keep doing what we're doing, we're going to be in the playoffs easily.
I love it. Great taking. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, but yeah, you make a great talking about that. We can't take the Mariners lightly. And yeah, I mean, even on Friday, we were saying going into this 4-gamer with the Diamondbacks, we knew it was going to be an opportunity to win some games. And yeah, you saw how the Diamondbacks played us very tough in this series. Even the games we won, they were still very close. And, they were coming back in the late innings. So it was huge for us to come away with these victories. And yeah, we just got to keep playing with the same intensity that we've been playing with all year. And, come out with that, bulldog mentality against the Mariners. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, like you said, they got some talented players there that are, you got to be careful with them and they can do some damage. So it's going to be a fun couple of games. And I think we do have them for another couple of games as well. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. And yeah, thank goodness we don't have to see the Dodgers down the stretch here, the last 18 games. And yeah, I think we got Arizona, if I'm not mistaken, for another series. So going to be also another opportunity there to, just continue to play at this amazing pace. So absolutely awesome. And NL West is so tough. And yeah, I was looking at the standings this morning and it's insane, but 4 teams in the National League West would make the playoffs with the way the current standings are. So that's just insane, with the Dodgers, Padres, Rockies, and Giants. So that's just insane. This division is the best in baseball. And yeah, I mean, we could have 4 teams representing out of the 8 teams in the playoffs. That would be insane. And so we'll see what happens. And so down the stretch, just got to keep playing. And, we can put together these victories and then, just see what we can do. And, we know we have nothing to lose this year. So we're just having fun out there and enjoying baseball right now. And yeah, nice bullpen today. Absolutely spectacular. They had a great performance, shutting the door down. Gosman gave us the 6 strong innings. You had Wendy Peralta throw a good, strong inning tonight. Sam Selman got a couple of big outs. He's been amazing all year coming out of the bullpen. And Sam Coonrod did give up a home run, but still was spectacular tonight, getting the save. It's absolutely spectacular. And let's see, talking best in baseball, not even close. If you're talking about the Dodgers, they have just been absolutely lights out this year, and they've been on a tear. So it's going to be intriguing when we get to the postseason to see when it really will matter, and we'll see what everyone can do. And I'm really liking the Giants' chances here this season. They've given us so much excitement and joy, and I think they're going to continue the amazing resilience from this ball club all year. Whenever we get knocked down, we come right back up and we keep fighting. So just got to keep it up down the stretch. And so, we are going to get to our picks of the game tonight. And so I'm going to start with Eric, of course, as he is the guest on the show. And so Eric, before we get to Eric's pick, you guys let us know who is your pick of the game for the Giants tonight. Would love to know from everybody. So again, I appreciate you guys all. And again, sorry if I don't get to everybody's comment. I appreciate you guys. And so, let us all know who your picks of the game are. And so, Eric, let's start with you. And who do you got for tonight? Okay, let's see. I think we might have Eric might have froze for a second here, guys. So, wait,
I'm back.
Okay. All right. So, who's your?
Sorry about that.
All good. Okay. Who's your?
I'm going to take Kevin Gosman. He throws 6 innings, 6 strong, gives up just 1 run, 2 hits. I mean, that guy's been awesome. 9 strikeouts. That splitter that you've talked about has been just devastating. And I love what he's done. He's been such a big help for this season. We needed him. We definitely needed someone else to step in. After we lost Beatty to Tommy John, and we lost Shark, who was not effective, and then he's on the injured list. We've lost a couple other guys, so we needed these extra guys to get signed to be able to come in here. And Gosman, he's been amazing. And without him, I don't think we're as good as we are this year. So I'm taking Gosman.
I love it. Fantastic pick. He was filthy tonight, working the strikeouts and only allowed just 2 hits on the night. pitched 6 strong innings and allowed just the 1 run, and we needed that effort. Strong performance from Gausman, and he's got a 4.05 ERA, so not too bad this year. He's really picked it up of late. He's been fantastic. I saw some of the picks here talking about the bullpen. Yes, the bullpen was absolutely fantastic. They came through clutch for us tonight. So yeah, I'm getting to. And so I'm going to take a Darren Ruff tonight. Of course, Darren Ruff didn't start this game, but did come into the game. Unfortunately, Win Dickerson did have to leave the game after fouling a ball off his knee. So again, prayers out to Alex Dickerson. Hopefully the x-rays are going to come back good, and we'll see Dickerson in the lineup tomorrow against the Mariners. So fingers crossed on that. But yeah, Darren Ruff was able to come in there into the game and had a couple of bats and got a couple of hits and got the big 2-run single in that 6th inning 4-run rally for us with the bases loaded to give us the 3-1 lead there. It was a fantastic 4-run inning there. And yeah, Ruff, he hit the home run the other night against Bumgarner. And so yeah, Ruff, I think he's now hitting, if I got an update, yeah, he's hitting 291 now. So not too bad. You know, he hasn't had a ton of at-bats, but, you know, in a small sample size, I mean, yeah, that's the thing about this offense this year. You know, like we've been saying, it seems like no matter who you're putting in there in the lineup, everyone's producing and coming through for you. And so, yeah, unfortunately, on a night like tonight, when you have someone have to leave, you know, due to injury, you have guys that can step in and continue to be producing. And, you know, so this team is back and you love it offensively. Darren Ruff is my pick. So again, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. We appreciate you guys all so much. I think I did see World Traveler saying something earlier about getting me some support for 2K subs. So if you haven't, guys, hit the subscriber button, please do so. Appreciate it big time, you guys. It really helps out. So the more noise everyone makes really helps out all of our channels. And so, yeah, if you haven't subscribed, do so. And also check out Eric's channel as well at Hum Baby Baseball. The man, the legend himself, putting out fantastic Giants baseball videos and all baseball videos around. It's absolutely fantastic. And so, yeah, love hearing all your guys' thoughts and opinions. We get the big victory tonight. Giants get a strong effort from Kevin Gausman. So, yeah, to summarize, and the offense comes through again, clutch with a 4-run 6th inning there. Bullpen is lights out. Yes, I appreciate you guys. Big time road to 2K. That is what we are on. We're going to keep grinding here. And the thing I always love to say, and something I've always said my whole life is the person I love competing with is myself. And that's always for everyone. The best piece of advice I always recommend whenever you're competing, just think you're always trying to be better than you were the day before. So that is a terrific mindset always to have. So appreciate you guys all and love it. And Giants are making a run right now to Orange October. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, we got that revenge against Zach Gallen tonight. That sweet, sweet, sweet revenge. We came through there in the 6th inning. Zach Gallen was on cruise control on the highway and they bump in the road. That was the Giants offense. We woke him up from his slumber there in the 6th inning. We torched him for his first ever game in his career that he allowed 4 earned runs. So it was awesome. We got against Zach Gallen tonight. So again, thank you everyone. And before we go, Eric, any last thoughts as we go to the last 8 games?
Nope, that's how we just got to keep it up. Keep it up. You know, we can't win every game, but we're winning the majority, and that's what we got to do. And hey, who knows? We're at 500. Hey, who knows? Maybe we finish the season 3 games over 500 or something like that. So, you know, we've got the goal. Now let's exceed the goal. Let's keep on winning games. If we lose one, let's get back to our winning ways again. Keep hitting the ball well. The bullpen is going to take care of the starting rotation is excellent. As long as we continue to smash that ball, hey, we got every chance in the world for this to be a very special season. So let's do it.
Let's do it. I love it. They have been amazing. And like you said, so resilient. I love the baseball there, getting that vivid picture. That's what we got to do, guys. We got to all visualize it. Visualize everything coming together of amazing Orange October year. It's an even year. I got my Believe in shirt. As you can see, we are rolling through with the magic and the good vibes. So let's keep it going. And Giants, this is awesome. And so we'll see you guys again. Appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. And if you just joined, and you want to watch from the beginning and do so, appreciate it big time, everyone. So again, thank you guys. Always enjoy talking baseball with you. Look forward to this all the time. I love it because not only do I get to enjoy watching the Giants game, but then I get to hang out with Eric and all of you guys and have such a phenomenal time. So again, thank you guys, and we'll see you again. Let's go Giants. Let's go. Let's make it to Orange October. We got this. All right. We'll see you guys. Have a fantastic